Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom, surrounded by green hills and golden sunlight, there lived a beautiful princess named Liana. She had everything: a sparkling palace, pretty dresses, and a garden full of flowers. Princess Liana was kind, gentle, and loved by everyone in the palace. But there was something very strange about her. No matter what happened, she never smiled. Her father, King Edmund, and her mother, Queen Rosa, were deeply worried. The king often said,
"We have given her everything, jewels, toys, gardens full of flowers, yet her face remains sad."
I just wish to see her happy, even for a single moment.
Every day, the palace tried something new to make the princess smile. The royal clowns did cartwheels and made funny faces. Musicians played cheerful tunes on flutes and drums. Even the horses wore colorful hats and danced in circles. But Princess Liana only watched quietly and said politely,
"Thank you. That was nice."
And then she would walk away without even a tiny smile. The king finally made an announcement.
"Whoever can make my daughter smile shall receive a bag of gold, and if he wishes, he may also marry her."
The news spread across the kingdom like wildfire. Soon, people from far and wide came to try their luck. Jugglers, magicians, and even a man who could balance a chair on his nose. But nothing worked. The princess just nodded kindly and stayed quiet. Meanwhile, far away in a small sunny village lived a cheerful young man named Tom. Tom was a poor farmer's son, but he was always smiling. He had a silly, clumsy donkey named Bobby, who was his best friend. One day, while feeding Bobby, Tom heard a group of travelers talking.
"The king will give gold to one who can make the princess smile."
Well, I don't have any tricks, but maybe I can try.
He packed a small bag of apples and set off toward the castle, riding Bobby. When Tom reached at the palace, everyone laughed at his dusty clothes and his silly donkey. Guard was laughing and said,
Do you really think you can make the princess smile? Maybe not, but I'll give it my best shot.
As he entered the palace courtyard, Bobby got excited seeing so many people and began jumping around. Then suddenly he slipped. Bobby tripped on his own tail and fell straight into a big barrel of apples. Apples flew everywhere. One hit Tom's head, one rolled into the fountain, and another landed on the king's shoe. Everyone started laughing. And for the first time ever, Princess Liana giggled. It was a small laugh at first, but soon it turned into a happy, ringing laughter that filled the entire palace. The king said in surprise,
"My dear daughter, you're smiling."
Princess Liana smiled even wider and said,
I couldn't help it, Father. The sight of that donkey falling into the apples was just too funny. And Tom's face was even funnier.
Everyone laughed together, and Tom blushed.
I'm glad I could make you laugh, Your Highness.
"You have done what no one else could. You made my daughter smile."
He gave Tom a bag of gold as promised.
Father, may I invite Tom to stay for dinner? He has a good heart, and I would like to hear more of his stories.
From that day on, Tom visited the palace often. He told the princess funny tales from the village, and they became good friends. From that day on, Princess Liana smiled and laughed every day, not because of riches or tricks, but because of simple, honest friendship and kindness. Tom and Bobby visited the palace often, and together they reminded everyone that joy comes from the heart. And so, the kingdom was filled with laughter and love, and the princess who never smiled, smiled forevermore. Moral of the story is, true happiness doesn't come from riches or tricks. It comes from honest laughter, simple hearts, and genuine kindness.